Okay, so these are our top 5 small business tax deductions. Now, while these have been geared primarily for small businesses running heat transfer equipment, a lot of these are going to apply to other types of businesses. So be sure to stay tuned. And before I go any further, I do want to ask you to please do your research and talk to a tax professional if you're unsure about any of the common deductions mentioned in this video. All right, so our first deduction is going to be business equipment. Now this includes machines, vinyl cutters, heat presses, printers, and software. It also covers consumables like ink, heat transfer vinyl, heat transfer paper, and so on. Now what a lot of people don't realize is that it also covers office supplies. This includes everything from your shipping labels, to your paper, to your packaging, to your internal office printers, anything that you're purchasing to support your business, or I should say that your business requires in order to run, that is covered and is tax deductible. Now this also includes utilities, primarily your phone and your internet. Now one thing you do want to keep in mind is that only the business portion of your monthly cell phone or internet utility bill can be deducted. For example, if you use your phone half for business and then half for personal, you can only deduct half of your phone expenses. On the same note, your internet, if you're working from home and you're using your internet about half for personal and then half for business, you can deduct half of your internet expenses. You also want to consider the home office deduction. Now this deduction is available for small business owners using a dedicated space in their home to run their business. So if this is a mixed use space, for example, your kitchen table, unfortunately that's not going to qualify. It does have to be a dedicated space with its own limitations. Again, be sure to check in with your tax professional if you have any questions about that. Moving on, our fourth major deduction is going to be your car or your vehicle. Now there's 2 ways to do this. The most popular way is just the standard mileage rate. And this would cover anything you use your car for, including driving to the post office, picking up or dropping off merchandise, meeting with clients, again, any travel related to operating your business. This is a standard mileage rate, which means all you have to do is log your miles and then you get to take a certain amount per mile. Now, the standard mileage rate cannot be used if you're going to be itemizing your vehicle deductions. For example, if you're keeping track of every last dollar you spent on gas, oil changes, vehicle maintenance, that's fine. You can keep that list separately. If you're doing that, you're not going to take the standard mileage rate. However, the standard mileage rate is probably more popular just because it's so much easier than itemizing every last trip to the gas station. And rounding out the list at number 5 is going to be marketing expenses. Now, this includes pretty much anything you're going to use to promote your business. This includes a wide range of items, including business cards, flyers, banners. If you're hiring a freelancer or a graphic designer to create artwork or logos for you, this all qualifies as a marketing expense and is tax deductible. In addition, you could write off things like website management, hosting, domain registration, site fees, and more, all related to running your website. And then of course we have my favorite, which are social media ads. So if you're promoting posts on Facebook for your business, if you're running Facebook ads, Google ads, any of these online social media ads, these are all tax deductible because they're marketing expenses for your business. These are our top 5 tax deductions for small businesses. Now, just as a reminder, we are not tax professionals here at Heat Press Nation. We're Heat Press professionals. We just want to give you something to think about during tax season, especially if you're running your own small business. So you can take this advice or leave it, but we do want to encourage you to talk to a tax professional. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. We'll see you around.